Ladies and gentlemen, welcome one and all to Providence Improv. How y'all doing tonight?
I'll say that.
Hey, parking was awful, so you know what? Give yourselves a round of applause just for showing up. We made it. All right, this is spooky season, so we have a very special show planned for tonight. Tonight is the Nightmare on Empire Street show. So we're excited. Is there anyone who has never been to the Providence Improv Guild before tonight? Okay, awesome.
Yeah.
Welcome. So glad you're here. Welcome. Quick bit of housekeeping. Right there, that is our emergency exit. It's the same as our emergency entrance. There's one way in, one way out. In the unlikely event of an emergency, hang a left out the door, left down the stairwell, out to the sidewalk the way you came in. In the unlikely event that the stairwell is blocked, there's a hallway that we can walk down, and another stairwell down there. But nothing bad's going to happen because nothing bad ever has. And I definitely didn't jinx it. It's not a spooky night at all. Yeah, so cool. We also have a bathroom. Get over bathrooms. Right at the end of the yellow hallway, so if you need to relieve yourself, go do that and come back afterwards. I like to tell people that there's just one toilet in there and it's kind of far from the door, so lock it when you're in there and knock before you go in. There are lots of ways to make a friend at Pig. I don't recommend an awkward bathroom encounter to do that, so please lock it when you're in there. And yeah, we're on social media. Give it up for social media. We love social media. We're on Facebook, we're on Instagram, we're on YouTube. Say hi to the folks at home watching on YouTube. Hey, folks on YouTube. Please silence your phone and noise-making things, but by all means, feel free to get them out during the show. Take pictures, take video, post them. Brag to all your friends about how much fun you had at Pig. We love that. We don't tell you to put your phones away. Document how much fun you had. Awesome. So this is improv, as you know. Everything that you see on the stage tonight is going to be completely made up on the spot. Absolutely nothing is pre-planned, but we will need some source material from you all, which actually I will be getting in about a minute. So let's warm us up for a second. On the count of three, just shout your first name. 1, 2, 3. Yeah! Awesome. On the count of three, tell me your favorite pizza topping. 1, 2, 3. Awesome. Pizza as a pizza topping. That's the correct answer. Pizza on pizza on pizza. That's good. Yeah, love it. Give it up for pizza. We love pizza stuff. All right. So the actual source material that I need for the show. Actually, one second. Before I do that, because there's no break in the middle of the show, I need to promote the other things. There's just one app. So check us out on improvpig.com. We're always posting our shows as well as classes and workshops. If you have a friend in your life who is a total ham and would love improv shows, a gift to a class is a really great Christmas present, a really great Hanukkah present, something to give that ham in your life. We are also a 501c3 nonprofit, so we absolutely love your tax-deductible donations. It helps us keep the lights on, maintain a stage, fun classes and everything. We have a little jar for cash up there. We also have little QR codes posted everywhere if you want to make a donation online. We would really appreciate it because we're a baby nonprofit and we need your money. Cool. All right, are y'all ready to see some improv? Yeah! All right. This team, right there on Empire Street, needs two things. One, we need the name of a song title. What you got?
Psycho Killer.
Psycho Killer? That's pretty good. We'll take that. Psycho Killer. And then we also need an adjective, a descriptor word. What you got? Lots of them. Shout them out.
Moist.
Moist? Okay. We got moist.
That's the right one.
That's the right one. Moist Psycho Killer. All right, we got Moist Psycho Killer. Amazing. Please join me in welcoming to the stage the rest of Nightmare on Empire Street.
Good evening, and welcome to the Midnight Movie. Tonight's featured presentation, you all should be warned, is cursed. In fact, every one of the performers who donned the black mask of the killer died mysteriously shortly after filming. And so, beware, you never know who might be lurking in the dark streets at night. But for now, sit back, grab a bucket of popcorn, and try not to scream too loudly at tonight's Midnight Movie, Psycho Killer 2, Wet and Wild.
The camera fades in to an old 1950s era public bathhouse with just like wooden hot tubs everywhere, and like Union Jack, American flag, Canadian flag. It's playing some copyright-free music.
As the camera's zooming out of this bathhouse sauna area, a large fog appears in front of the camera, and we see that the entire area opens up to a large swimming pool.
The swimming pool is lined with different lane markers. They're red, white, and green.
There's a little bit of moss on each one. Looks like this pool hasn't been cleaned in a while.
We see that the diving board, there's a low one, and then there's a ladder up, but there's no diving board on top. Just a half piece, broken, edged.
We see a man standing next to the lower diving board, clad in a pristine business suit, all in orange plaid.
This man next to the diving board has a very serious look on his face and has serious concern about the moss.
On his belt, he has 4 different stopwatches, all taped.
Sitting on the side of the pool, just getting up after dipping their feet in, excuse me, is a lifeguard.
The lifeguard is dressed in one of those old-timey one-piece men's bathing suits, the shirt and the shorts.
The lifeguard also just has zinc oxide all over their face.
But oddly not on their nose.
As the camera gets in a little bit closer to their face, we realize this character is being played by Bill Nye the Science Guy.
As the sun sets on the pool, our characters begin a conversation.
Nothing for me to do on duty today.
Well, this is my first time in this bathhouse here, and I'm glad you invited me, Edward, but I think you have a serious problem with the moss.
Please, call me Eddie. Edward is my father. This is all his domain, this bathhouse.
Apologies, Eddie. I mean, I knew your father for years, and I realized that he loved you so much that he wanted to leave you this fine establishment, but I fear that you're dishonoring his name by allowing it to fall in such disrepair.
Oh, Jim, this isn't disrepair per se. It's character, you know? The moss, the algae, the musty smell, the mold spores that are definitely everywhere.
Are you ever gonna fix the diving board? I really want to dive off the high board.
This is a bathhouse now. That's a very long ago remnant. Who's this child walking around here? That's bizarre.
That is
I'm
bizarre.
sorry about that, my child, he gets out of control. He wants to go to every bathhouse. I apologize.
Well, you say the moss gives character, but more, it's not like it's a potpourri or some type of decorative wreath that you place. I mean, the moss itself, it's growing, and it appears to be even pulsing at this point.
You see some of the moss just move on its own. Sploosh.
Look, I've been timing it.
You've been timing the moss?
The movement, yes, look from one lane to the next.
The camera zooms in on a close-up of the stopwatch, and you can see that it's not moving. We can cut back.
You know your stopwatch isn't actually moving there. It's just flickering a bunch of zeros. Maybe your battery's dead, or maybe something more sinister.
Impossible. No, it has a nuclear battery, it never dies. And I just had it calibrated 2 days ago.
Do you calibrate your myriad of stopwatches?
Of course, who doesn't?
Well, then this is highly suspicious.
As they continue to talk, The camera zooms in on the moss, and it is creeping closer and closer to this gentleman's pristine suit. We cut back.
Careful now.
Dear Lord, at the rate of movement, I fear I'm being engulfed in minutes.
Yes, but we know what kind of movie this is. You're not gonna move fast enough to escape it.
Well, and not with my sciatica either.
Certainly not with your sciatica. And as I am lifeguard on duty, it should be me to save you from this possessed moss, but
The camera slowly zooms in past our characters to the door behind the pool. And it opens, and a hand pops through it. We zoom slightly back out forward.
do you feel like something strange is happening here?
I do, and it's even more than the moss. And your display of zinc oxide. You've missed a large spot on your nose. Your nose, in fact.
Burn on your nose builds character.
One cannot argue with that.
Good, don't. Well, I just don't know what to do about this, you know? I just feel like maybe, screw it. Maybe it's not that bad, maybe we
The
just
camera, as they talk, the camera zooms in, and above them, you see gardening shears, and there is a little twinkle of light as they come down.
Perhaps a skimmer would work.
We zoom in on this death. The gardening shears are cutting this person's neck off, but the spine is keeping the head attached.
And we see that all sorts of like spaghetti that he had from the night before is coming out. And some ravioli.
The possessed moss starts eating the spaghetti that's falling into the pool.
Oh, this will not help my sciatica for sure.
Oh my god, this is such a mess! I'm absolutely terrified for my own physical safety now!
We cut back to a wide shot.
How is her head still attached? What even was that? I can't tell!
This is sheer madness!
Camera zooms in, we see that the shears are just stuck in and out at the top of the skull. And blood's just kind of squirting out like an oil rig.
We see that the shear is like a sword in a cocktail. There's actually like a cherry and a pineapple on top of her head.
And our scene fades to black.
And blood fades to the pool at the words, Psycho Killer 2.
Wet and wild. Directed by Scorsese.
Sebastian.
The camera fades in, and we see on the bottom of the screen in red and green lettering, 49 years later.
The camera opens onto a college dorm room. It's a large room that houses maybe 6 to 8 people.
On this side of the dorm room isn't a single bed. It's not a double bed either. It's a triple stacked bunk bed.
The camera pans to the desk in this room, and we see various drug paraphernalia and empty alcohol bottles.
And we also see in front of the back wall that there's actually a couch that everybody hangs out on, and there's great graffiti done on the back wall that they're gonna have to cover at the end of the semester.
The camera pans from a close-in shot of the couch slightly to the right to a small alcohol bottle. Tips over.
There's a mini fridge in the corner of the room over here, and there's posters all along the walls, like Fisher Classic, Pulp Fiction, Belushi.
On top of the mini fridge, there's a lot of loaves of bread and it's growing mold.
The door stands right in center frame, and as the camera pulls around it, we see a single poster. It says One Direction, and then it has an arrow pointing left.
In front of the door is just like beads. They're hanging some people.
And there's a small flat screen TV on this side of the wall that's tilted out that actually has an episode of Jerry Springer playing.
Our scene opens on a colorful cast of characters.
You guys want a beer?
We zoom in on this character. We see that his t-shirt has mustard stains all over it.
He has a Orlando Celtics basketball shorts on.
He has 2 cigarettes in his ears. Not in them, like holding them.
He has sunglasses, but it's like the shades are like bullseyes. So man, you want a hacky sack?
Come back to the scene.
No, we don't want any beers. Jimmy, you told me when I came to your room that they would be a cool party, not anything intense, me.
We cut to this character. We see that they have like a T89 calculator sticking out of their front pocket.
Yeah, and in the other, in his shirt pocket is a pocket protector filled with big pens.
They're wearing a hat backwards, but it's kind of like one of those ones where you gotta like tighten it with like a belt kind of thing.
And Velcro sneakers on their feet.
Now, you can't prove that I lived in a bubble when I was with my parents.
I'm just trying to be nice to you because you're helping me so much with math. If you don't want to be here, you can leave.
Cut to close up this character. He's got like 18 different packs of a variety of different scratch tickets in his jacket pocket on the inside.
And on this side of the jacket pocket, he has scratch tickets and dips and all sorts of things that shouldn't be on campus.
He has an oversized cowboy hat with a weed leaf on it, and underneath it says legalized 1994.
And in this hand, he has a whole stack of the 420 magazine.
I didn't want to go to college. I wanted to go to a convenience store.
This place is disgusting. We need to clean it up before someone gets sick.
Cut to a close-up of this character. We see that this character is wearing his backpack, even though it's Saturday.
Yeah, they have a clipboard chain with like all sort of like a list of cleaning utensils.
They do have glasses with tape holding them together.
And it has some rainbow suspenders.
There's never enough time to study and clean on campus.
You know what? I'll take that beer. This sandwich is perfect.
We cut in on this character. You can see that he's eating peanut butter and jelly, and it is all down the front of his sweatshirt.
He's also dressed in a shirt that makes him look like Twinkie the Kid, like, from the 90s.
Yeah, and he's wearing one of those green visors that you wear when playing cards.
He also has a grocery basket from a store from one of those bakeries that sells old bakery goods. Wonder Bread. It's full of Twinkies.
You let the cat out the bag.
Good, bro. Heads up.
Oh.
Catch.
I wanted that. We cut to a close-up of this character. We see that he has a lot of pockets.
He's wearing shorts that are like dangerously too short with a sweatshirt.
He has a Plan B in his back pocket.
And he's got Plan A in his front pocket, which is his high school wrestling all-star tape.
It's a bit breezy in
Cut back. Bro, I can get you one.
Twins, we going to the game later?
cut to a close-up of this character. We see that they're head to toe in Ralph Lauren.
They are the RA of this dorm room.
They're wearing a pink ascot and a like whistle, like a coach.
And they have a rose in their front pocket.
College life is my life.
It's called a meet. It's a swim meet, not a game.
Yeah.
That's the name of this beer too. It's called Mead. Classic.
Thanks for looking the other way on this too.
Yeah, well, the pay's in the mail, right? Like, I gotta take.
Guys, if we don't go to sleep soon, we're gonna miss the big game tomorrow. It's the first time that they're opening the pool at that old bathhouse in 49 years.
Bro, it's 7:45. The water polo match isn't until like
9:45.
And I wanna make sure this is cleaned up before we all go to bed. This common area, this place is disgusting.
You know what, Jimmy? Maybe you should be more like Nichols over there. He's always on top of everything. He's studying, he's clean. He looks, well, he could look a bit better, but you know.
I'm not changing for anybody. You help me with math, that's it.
I think we should go to the convenience store, get some more bread. This is trash.
Yeah, I feel like number 7 ticket hasn't been purchased in a little while.
ooh, number 7?
Yeah, you wanna come?
Yo, it's D Brown's number.
D Brown? D Brown?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yo, you gonna be my friend!
I don't like cleaning.
You
stuff.
clean up.
Man.
Yeah.
It's not cool. Hold on,
No
hold
one
on.
wants to hang with me.
No, Nichols.
Yeah, I-
Thank you.
We've got a whole room to clean. Look at the mess. Carpet stained, magazines everywhere. We've got Jerry Springer on television. That needs to be changed.
I'm gonna, we're spoiled. My mom gave me 10 Swiffers for the whole season. We have every flavor of Swiffer that's worked in the pad. Is it a flavor or is it a sin? I don't know. I've tasted it. It's pretty good.
They only came out with the flavored Swiffers for a limited run of 4 years in the 80s.
My mom filled the garage with that shit.
Can you show me?
Yes. Strawberry.
Jimmy, I'll be back for you.
So what do you wanna do?
I don't know, you wanna play some Super Smash Bros?
You know it.
I'll get on the TV.
I'll just. Yeah, you gonna move it over or should we? You know, put it on that wheeled cart was genius. Your dad hooked us up, man.
Yeah.
I get to be Kirby.
I'll be better tonight.
Alright. I don't think the place looks that bad.
It looks fine, it just smells weird.
It does smell, there is a smell, but I think that's more Harold than like garbage. Like, have you ever seen him shower?
He always wears the same shorts every day.
Every day.
The screen fades to black.
It fades in slowly to a day for night shot in a parking lot outside of an old bathhouse. Says grand reopening on the sign.
There's also a red carpet, by the way.
Underneath the grand reopening sign, it says water polo, 9:45.
Finally, my bathhouse is reopening.
Oh yes, as your butler, Sir Grandson of the previous owner, I think that it is an incredibly alright time to reopen it. We have colleges galore to help us with.
None of them know about the moss.
Not since the accident.
We won't talk about that, will we?
No.
We see behind them a giant jar, human-sized jar, is moss that is moving and kind of interacting with what they're saying.
Except that one, that provides bioluminescence.
My baby. Our prize. Where will we put her during a water polo match, or meet, or game?
It is for our child to decide where she wants to be.
I've made a decision.
It's our child!
Hello.
Mother, father.
You'll get it as a grow up.
Where would you like the moss?
I suppose in the pool at 9:45.
Hands put the moss in.
Oh,
The students may get anxious.
that's what I want.
I love the moss a lot more than I love you. I agree. You're quite a strange child.
What if we put the moss next to the pool?
That would be acceptable.
Alright.
Well, we'll move the moss. And tomorrow, we shall see that.
Very well. You're so beautiful, moss.
Incredible. Look at the way it dances and glows gently.
I just keep here, and I get a strange suspicion every time we walk away from it. It travels to the college campus.
No, its jar lid is lightly screwed on.
Off to bed. Tomorrow's a big day, love.
A big day indeed.
Very good. You see the moth tries to pry open the top and he's free. His hands for the first time in years are free.
We zoom into the top of the container.
We see pruned, fingery moss hands.
The screen fades to black. We reopen to two kids going into a garage full of Swiffers.
This is like the card museum, except it's Swiffers.
Oh my god.
Swiffers were actually invented in 1920, and then they were sidelined. Procter and Gamble were like, let's try that again.
You're almost right.
Mr. Procter!
Yes!
Oh my god!
You had it almost right, but it was 1968.
You didn't tell me that you were Jeffrey Procter Gamble, the heir to Procter Gamble?
Why would I tell people? Then they'd be like, give me a Swiffer. And also like deodorants and a lot of other things. Like Pepsi AC. I don't carry that stuff.
It says it a lot. It's the binder of all the products.
There's like 4 companies.
Yeah. Are you all right? That was a big reaction.
It's a heavy book. It must be like a 300-page book right there.
Just be careful.
Well,
It's
there are
the
only
copy.
The assistant will come and get this later.
Okay, well,
Go for it.
is your mom gonna stand there the whole time and make it a little bit awkward as we
Yeah.
adore your Swiffers?
That's what moms do.
She's paying for my college.
Mhm.
I allow her to do so.
And he gets facts wrong, and I have to come out of the back room and correct him.
And I don't mind. I don't get embarrassed of anything. I am not. I am asexual. So I do not care about sex. So you should be there all the time.
All the time.
Do you reproduce by budding? I read about that. Some plants, they grow extra plant matter by just splitting apart.
That sounds like an invasive species,
Yeah, it does.
like donkey rhubarb or Japanese knotweed. That's a real thing.
I was gonna go more for like kudzu or something.
Actually,
Yeah.
we make a product that takes out that kind of pestilence.
Oh, Jesus!
Yeah, it's very heavy. You don't have any leg strength.
I have not once found a tough person on campus to hang with.
Yeah, you really need to keep looking. I think Maybe somebody other than this person.
Yeah, thanks, overbearing mom, but I still love you.
Okay. Look, Nichols Procter Gamble.
Mhm.
I'm gonna ask this one time. Can I just have like one Swiffer of a flavor? They only made those for 4 years in the 80s.
Alright. I'm gonna hold 2 flavors behind my back that I have in my mind. And if you could guess one of the flavors, then you can.
Bubblegum.
How the fuck did you know? Holy shit! Have you been talking about that? No, I haven't never. Have you been going? This is what I was worried about you living in the dorm.
There's only 5 of these things.
Bubblegum!
Oh, easy. That's
Yeah.
worth like $10,000.
That is a prototype. It is present, and we already have established you can't hold things.
This one seems pretty light.
Wow.
Nice spotting.
Yeah.
Look, I think we gotta go show our friends. Well, I gotta go show my friends this amazing Swiffer. You can stay and chat with your mom or something.
Alright, cool.
Should we have Procter & Gamble tea?
Yes. I want jasmine green tea.
Oh, of course you do.
Yeah.
It's your favorite.
It is. It gets me so giddy.
Creepy music starts playing in the background. The lights begin to dim and flicker slightly.
Let's see. Gather it good, mama.
We do a cut to the back of the room where we see emerging from a bunch of boxes of deodorant and hairspray a really moist, mossy, green thing. Holding a delightfully long sword. We cut back.
Just let that steep, mama.
All right.
Yeah. Put that down.
Did you see across the way that they're reopening the bathhouse?
No, that place is gross.
It's so
It
gross.
is-
Oh my god! We do a close-up! His voice cuts out instantly as the sword just goes right through his throat.
On the sword it says Procter & Gamble.
His hair falls out from the left side of his face to the right in order.
Just a bunch of Swiffer mops falls out his pocket.
He slowly chokes on his last words.
You'll be dead.
Come back to Lindsay.
Nikki, they're having some sort of water polo tournament tomorrow. Nikki, where?
The screen fades to black as we cut to a convenience store.
I need hot dog buns. That's the best way to say it.
Aisle 6.
You got any like hot dog buns with beer?
You can buy hot dog buns and you can buy any brand of beer. I just never heard or sell that product. But if you would like to try to combine the two, you're more than welcome to. I'm a millionaire.
I can tell. I shake your hand. That's a genius idea. What aisle is the buns on?
He's got 6.
You got the buns with aisles of beer on.
The back wall.
That's a good
We
idea.
don't have an aisle for that.
Hells yeah, the back wall. All right, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm gonna go to the back wall.
Take a shopping cart in this mini store.
What's your name, dude?
We pan slightly to the right and cut to a split screen. This character walking around with a shopping cart.
What's your name, millionaire man?
I like to keep it quiet, but it goes, I said it's Jefe Bezos.
Hey, Bezos.
Whoa, that sounds just like Jeff Bezos.
What's Spanish?
Yeah, he had a brother. Let's just say that. If things didn't work out, all the plants closed, the employees turned on Jeff. So,
Oh, you're a Jefe.
yeah, I'm Jefe. I'm El Jefe.
You speak Spanish?
Un poquito.
Oh, look, what's that ingredient there? It's like maltodextrin, but how do you say it in Spanish?
Maltodextrin.
The scene on the right side of the screen slowly pans even further to the right. As we zoom more into our character shopping.
Hey guys,
Guys, they only have like 1 6-pack left. It's on the top shelf.
Climb up and get it.
You got it.
Good thing you're tall, man. Alright, so the lottery.
We see our killer back here, our moist killer, has, as we zoom in to the bottle he's holding, a Coke Classic, but everything from the neck up of the bottle is shattered and it's just a jagged ship-like object. We zoom out slightly.
Cheetos.
We zoom out on his kill!
Coca-Cola just spewing out of his mouth.
Cigarettes on the edge of his ears extinguished!
His sunglasses that were bullseyes are now just completely red.
Brown liquid fills up his irises, slowly covering the whites of his eyes with more liquid as the level rises inside his brain.
He's tearing Coca-Cola.
He gets one final phrase.
He falls into the carriage.
We cut back to our first 3 characters in the front of the store.
The reason why that.
Crash!
Everything good back there?
He's taking a long time.
You can either check or hear my story. It's up to you.
Can I check while you're talking?
Let's walk.
Yeah.
Walk. Walk.
Together.
Walk.
Together.
I think people do that.
Alright, let's go. It's the back wall.
Hey, but
So, basically Bezos, really, did terribly good into the pharmaceutical business, shut down CVS and Walgreens and Rite Aid, and it was like the wrong mistake.
Oh my God! You ruined my 6-pack!
Dude, he's dead. That's worse.
That's really 6-pack. That's worth a lot of money.
He's dead. He's dead.
It's an idea.
he's dead. We gotta get back and tell everyone.
Well, I mean,
We gotta get back and tell them about 4. Can I get 10 number 7?
All right,
sure.
Just don't give a bad rep on my business about some dead people and shit.
never have faith.
All right, here's the pinball game you want. That's the best.
Very back.
I see people win all the time.
Very back to campus.
All right.
Sergeant Johnson, you see any beers around here? Oh, holy shit.
I see it.
So you're the loving father of this boy.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of dead bodies in my day.
You know what? We're off duty for the next 3 days. We'll get back to you then.
We gotta get to campus. We're getting back to campus.
Okay, I guess I gotta go clean up this mess. I guess I'm the one who's gonna put this body in a bag. I have those. They're very expensive. This is gold. I only have 4.
As this character is cleaning up he slips on the blood, falls backwards, hits his head, and instantly dies. We fade to black.
We open on our characters playing Super Smash Brothers.
I hope you guys sanitize the controllers.
In a way, you are in the
Oh, I'm sorry. I keep forgetting. I'm a
You know, he's the reason I keep losing to you. Like, the joysticks are the controllers are so moist.
Guys, I just came back from Nichols. Who are you talking to?
What?
There's no one there.
Huh? What? I've drank too much.
Alright.
Guys, we just got back from the convenience store.
We're in the middle of a game.
No, listen, this is more important.
I was in the middle of explaining this cotton candy flavored Swiffer.
No, but listen, he's dead.
Yeah, he's
Yeah, he just killed me.
No, not Pete.
It's Kirby, you walked in front. Kirby. You need to play more.
I'm just very distracted. I have 10 tickets I need to scratch, but I have something very important.
You know something, as the RA,
Jimmy.
we need to cut back on the drama in this room. It's very stressful.
You have 1 less student to worry about.
Great, what, they withdraw? What, did they transfer?
They were murdered.
He's dead.
Yeah.
No,
Is this another one of your pranks?
no.
This is a prank.
No, we went to the convenience store and I got hot dog buns. He got scratch tickets and then he went to the back, Derek?
Yeah.
And then he got some beer and then he got killed.
Oh,
I've known Jimmy for all of 3 months, and we've been dating for like 2.5 of them. I know if he's lying. Look me in the eye and say it.
We're not dating, you just tutor me. He's definitely dead.
I mean, that tracks.
Oh my God! He is dead, but I feel even more heartbroken than scared.
All right. I'm sensitive. What were you doing shopping for hot dog buns and beer?
We're stoned! Where? What is your RA?
No, I don't believe it. I've been pranked one too many times by you.
My pranks are so funny, this one's not.
Yeah, I would agree there. Like, I don't see the humor. They're usually slow burns. You're kind of a genius.
I know, but Derek is dead.
Derek is not dead.
Derek is dead, and how are hot dogs?
Are you still playing?
I believe it. If I can see it in his eyes. I see the pain, but I see murder more.
You need to take care of this.
As this is going on, the camera cuts to the Super Smash Brothers, and we just see like Kirby beating the shit.
Yes.
Guys, I've been trying to talk for the last 3 minutes and keep getting ignored.
What? Do you have a picture of it on your phone or something?
No, I just have the hot dog bun.
Yeah.
But he's dead, and we have to fix this. We have to find him.
Did you at least get hot dogs?
No, it's for the peanut butter and jelly. It's nothing better than a vertical sandwich.
Yeah. Let's go check it out and see him. Maybe fix things.
No, we can't go back to the convenience store.
Him
You know what?
and us.
You know what? Now I just want hot dogs. You want to go to a convenience store and get some hot dogs?
I wouldn't go back there.
Okay, I'll stay in it.
There's this weird moist smell.
And off-duty cops.
And it's not.
No, it's not the good sticky smell.
It's not the smell we usually smell in here. That's definitely not dirty. It's a person that never changes his shorts.
No, it was like chlorinated.
This cotton candy Swiffer, bubblegum Swiffer, smells exactly just like the moistness you're describing. Oh, maybe it hasn't been used in like 10 years.
I'm just trying to.
This is so crazy. I'm starting to believe it.
Yeah, it's true, guys. I'm just tired of getting ignored. I've been trying to talk for fucking.
What's the plan? Okay, what do we do?
There's off-duty cops, a murder,
Okay.
and we're over here just discussing about tutoring, and you guys over talking me.
Our love is the most important thing in this room. How do we move this plot along?
I think we should go to the police station and report that there's off-duty cops just chilling.
Great idea.
Let's go.
Hey, you stop. We gotta start over.
Look, why don't you two just stay here and play your games and have, like, Pikachu bash Mega Man or something?
Yeah. I'm not falling for the pranks, so yes, we are gonna stay here, and I'm gonna stay here until I kick your ass.
The power on the TV suddenly turns out.
Why? Son of a-
You tripped the wire.
Yeah.
No, it's still.
Oh, hold on, let me try something.
No.
No? Okay.
Now what are we gonna do?
Still see it.
You're still playing.
I'm gonna go find Jimmy.
You are so high. You don't even need the game anymore.
I can still see it, you know.
Like the image is burned into your retinas.
Yeah, I got the sledgehammer.
We slowly zoom in on these two characters. As from behind the couch cushions, a moss-covered hand sticks out.
So it's like muscle memory with you now. Like there's nothing to see. And still I feel like you're beating me.
It's also got a video game controller that is kind of like figurative.
Wait, that character's moving now, that's weird.
Your controller.
50 points.
Oh.
Oh, so the audio still works.
Yeah.
100 points.
Son of a- I'm just gonna mash the buttons.
That never works.
15 million rune board.
Got you on the ropes, I think.
Oh, puts the bag over his head and he pulls it tight together till the ears all gone in the bag.
You can
He
see
tries to fight it a little bit.
You can see that holding the bag down is a little bit of video game controller cord. There's no air in there. His face is turning blue. It's turning green. It's turning bright red.
He looks just like Kirby.
He's trying to inhale really hard.
Yeah, it's not gonna distract from me.
And he dies 5 million points.
We slowly zoom back out. All of a sudden, the electricity goes back on. Yeah. Player 2 input needed. Player 2 input needed.
Dude, you dropped your controller.
Screen fades to black. We open on a police precinct.
Specifically, the outside doors of one.
You can never believe us?
They have to believe us.
Let's go in.
I'm a little too stoned for this.
You want to hop up on it?
Yes.
There's nothing in it.
Let me get that out of the good.
Shoot. That was odd.
Hey guys,
Hey.
want to take a tour of the evidence room? We got tons of drugs and weapons no one's touched in years. Except for you guys if you want. I'm a bad cop.
This is bad talk. We have bad news.
It's always bad news when you're a cop.
Our friend was killed.
My wife left me. Are you kidding? Wait, what? This is real.
This is super real. He's dead.
Where?
At the convenience store.
Why did you call?
Because there was two of you over there. Well, I don't know if they were good cops or bad, but they were dressed differently.
They were off duty.
Those are wannabes, those guys that drive around in the cars that look like cop cars. They're like retired but still keep the light on them. That's who those are, phonies.
We cut to those two cops. I'm gonna beat your ass in this
Should I call it in sooner?
Yeah, you should. It's like how long ago?
It's been like 45 minutes now.
Oh, okay, that ain't bad. That ain't bad. That doesn't make you guys that guilty.
Guilty.
Yeah,
We're
you
reporting.
guys are on the scene. You don't know what happened.
It might have been Cafe.
Could have been Jefe. Jefe Bezos.
No.
Do you know that?
Yes, you say that name in this precinct. He buys all our stuff. He gives us grants every year to be able to buy more pristine, beautiful Mercedes top cars. We actually have him here. Jesus Christos.
Wow.
We cut to Jeff Bezos giving them the Jesus Cristo. And here, I'm gonna donate to you my likeness.
Looks just like you, Jefe.
Cut that. Listen,
That's a good sculpture.
I have a feeling my math tutor's gonna be trying to find me. And I think she knew we were coming here. Why don't you go back with him to the convenience store? I'll wait here at the precinct.
Jimmy!
It's your math tutor, not your math teacher. You're paying them. Your mom pays for the education, so you're losing money. You better get to
I'm
that.
not paying the tutor, I just let her hang out with me.
Oh,
Yeah, it's the whole thing.
that's
Yeah.
I ain't
Jimmy,
sure.
where are you?
You better go. Let me give you the details. All right, so he was like a stoner, And he used to like eat apples all the time.
Okay, was he a horse?
A horse?
Yeah, horses eat apples.
No, he was a human being.
All of a sudden, outside, thunderclaps, lightning, rain everywhere.
Holy shit. I don't think Jesus Bezos has paid the bills lately. Our lights are going out. Or those dumb panels that he installed on the roof are getting clouded.
Solar panels?
Yeah.
No, it is raining, it makes sense.
Alright,
So-
horse apples.
No, not horse.
Oh, okay.
Anyways, he was grabbing some beers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And he was gonna drink with us while we ate. And then it just took a long time, and then we found him, he was dead.
Why'd you take so long?
The camera slowly starts zooming in on the Hef Bezos statue.
Well, I don't know. He was just taking a long time trying to find the best beer.
It blinks.
That makes sense. Was it an
We
IPA?
zoom back out.
Yeah, it was a nice beer.
Alright, cool, I'm gonna go grab it.
That's cool.
So what else? Did you guys try to make a phone call or try to revive them?
No, the phony cops were there, and we kind of assumed they had it under control.
We hear a squishy, wet sound of footsteps behind us. Swish.
The fake cops, let me tell you something about them. They went through a 2-week weekend retreat to learn how to be a cop. I wasn't quite what, I was like going to Boy Scout camp, is what I'm saying.
Our moist killer has a pool cue.
Oh. My mouth is closed. Yeah,
Yeah, the room's drying up.
got any, a beverage?
Jimmy!
We
Oh
zoom
my
in.
God!
We see a pool cue has flown through this person's body.
We just see the blue tip,
A little bit of dust is kind of sprinkling around.
and then the killer rotates the pool stick, and we just see it making the hole bigger in our character's chest.
You can actually see completely through this character's chest.
You can see the killer's green, gooey gooness.
Green gooey goodness. He's dead.
He pulls it out, and then a cue ball, for some reason, just falls. We cut back.
That came from the evidence room. Oh my God.
Oh my God, he was telling the truth!
We zoom in and we see the pool cue coming out of the top now. And the killer is taking the cue ball and just bashing the top over and over and over. It's kind of like a callback to that scene in Super Smash Brothers.
The screen artistically pixelates.
It fades to black.
Jimmy! Oh my God! Oh my God! I saw it! It was green! It was big! It just killed our friend!
Yeah.
Holy shit! You were telling the truth!
They're really not your friends, but yeah.
I always thought you were telling the truth, but now I definitely believe you even more!
I know, I wasn't lying.
This is the perfect time to consummate our love!
Ew!
Okay, maybe a little later when we deal with the situation.
Yeah, maybe. I think we need to get back to the dorm.
Yeah, let's go!
Let's get back to the dorm.
We cut into the door.
Dude, wake up.
Did you kill him?
I think he's trying to imitate Kirby or whatever.
Oh my God!
There's moss in his ears.
What?
It's green. Don't touch it, Jimmy. I won't let the love of my life die that easily.
Whoa, that is green.
It's so green. I'm gonna taste it.
No.
We cut to a close-up on this character. We see that his tongue starts to swell in his mouth, and it goes back into his mouth, choking him. but also the green moss has spread down to the larynx, through the other body parts, the intestine comes out the back, and it comes back, wraps around, and also chokes him out. He still says a few words. Don't eat it.
Whoa. Wake up.
I've been tutoring him for 2.5 months. Oh my god.
Sorry to tell you, but that love wasn't real.
I feel like my life is going black. I feel like I feel like I need a new kid to tutor. I feel a deep sadness, but it's healing now. No, I do not want. You know what that looks like to me? That looks like moss.
Moss?
Moss. It's green, it's fuzzy, it
Oh,
grows or something.
I remember that rich couple we bought some kind of moss figure.
Oh my god, you're right.
Can't be that same thing, right?
No. I was talking with Nichols about this. Moss can reproduce asexually. That means that it needs food to eat so that it can grow more. Oh my god. We need you and I to go get a shit ton of pesticide. Or something, I don't know.
Okay, I'll pause the game.
You're still been playing this whole
Hang
time?
on still.
You've won like 37 times, you have like 15 different powers. You're still beating Mega Man!
Okay, remove it.
To Proctor McMahon.
Oh, I hate that pistol skill.
They got pesticide there.
Really?
The door's over here.
As the camera fades out, we see their ears move.
We cut in to the garage. It smells like something dying.
Yeah, it smells like that Swiffer you brought in the door.
Come on, it's bubblegum flavor. Or coffee, cotton candy. Bubblegum flavor.
Ugh, stale. Okay, pesticides. Right, Proctor pesticides.
They're right behind the dead body of Nichols.
Oh, no. Wake up, dude. Wake up.
There's moss in his ears.
Ah. I'm not gonna taste it.
You
Yeah.
take this with you. I'll go get pesticide.
Okay.
I knew Nichols pretty well.
Okay.
The camera zooms in on a large mass of moss heading towards these two.
Thank you. What?
I have the pesticide.
Wait, hey, help me.
Holy shit. You're like the blob, the moss.
How dare you?
That really hurts our feelings.
We're vegetarians.
Don't make me spray you. Stay away.
That pesticide won't work. I've grown in chlorinated water.
Yes.
Feels good.
We see
were
the
feeling
boss
dry.
actually glows a little bit.
Oh my god.
More!
Do you
Give
want
us more! Oh, it feels so good! We were so dry!
Yeah.
Damn near wet.
Well, if there's one thing I know in here that can absorb water, it's these 10-year-old Swimmers.
No.
Well, I have to bring it out.
You're gonna have to change the path.
Yeah.
We should try to get away.
Can we run?
Yes.
Let's get back to the pool.
It's that. Oh no! I've only got 2 Swimmers left. All of the rest of them have weird bugs growing on them or something.
Do I smell bubblegum?
Yeah! You smell bubblegum, bitch! And what would you like your flavor to be? Cotton candy? Popcorn? Oregano? Jalapeno?
There's more I'd be interested in hearing.
Salt? Pesticide flavored Swiffer?
What else?
Another bubble gum?
Oh, I did that one, yeah.
Another jalapeno?
I can just absorb you.
No!
Oh, we see the Swiffer comes into the killer's abdomen, the Moss Man. Is
I've
just
got another one for you.
whatever the inside of a Moss Man is comes out all over the ground. And it mixes with the Swiffer and makes a new smell. Maybe it's I smell kind of good, but I'm dying.
You do smell kind of good. And you deserve in your final moments to know that you were taken down by everlasting gobstopper.
And a rad 80s track goes on as the screen comes black, and it says "The End." No cops were hurt in this film. Thank you to our special guest, Peggy Clara and Peter Ryan. Happy Halloween, everybody!
You come for that man in my street! If you follow coming up here with like that and you're like, I want to give that a try, don't forget to check out improvpig.com. We post a whole lot of classes all the time. We're probably going to have a ton of 2025 posted real soon. Don't forget it makes a great gift idea as well. This concludes our programming for this evening. Did y'all have a good time? Yeah! Come back and see us soon. We have shows every Friday at 7:30, every Saturday at 7:30, and 9:30. Get home safe. See you again soon.